Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Eclipse, and welcome back to Glitch in the System. Last time we talked to Mac, also known as the maintenance jack, or whatever. After talking to this guy down here, which is Bing, subject guy, what do we call him? Now we're going to get our own wireland IDs, which is over in our Stockska building. I didn't check down here. Can you check? Anything? Nope, just ice cream and candy and stuff. They just played a wires plummet. It's closed, so it's not that obviously. It might be up, obviously. MT&T, the Metaton freaking hotel. There's a video store. Bosco's. Oh, it's the robot from Monster Prom. Welcome to Bosco's Inconvenience. Please let me know how I may make your visit convenient. It's my boy, Calculaster. Calculaster. I need to figure out Calculaster? Remember this guy? Is he still yours? He would be, but I took him to prom. Him being my son would make it kind of awkward. So he's just my sweet robot boy instead. It's Monster Prom. It's a bit much for me, but the calculator are much cute. Oh, okay, man. I'm really behind it, aren't I? Yeah, get the times, man. We've missed you. Anyway, Calculator, baby, how's it going? Jack, it is a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Prom night was wonderful, and my life has been nothing but complete fulfillment since. The game was right when it said that prom night would be the pivotal life-changing night. I expected it to be. I am thriving in the most thrilling career of my entire albeit short life. I was going to say about the philosophy, but I'm keeping my mouth shut. As long as he's heavy, Billy. Anyway, we're going to look around for a bit. We'll let you know if we can need any help. Affirmative. I'm always ready to assist. Alright. Oh, is this it? Is this where we're going to... Yep. There's Mac. Don't worry. I'll cover the price IOIDs. It's the least I can do. Hey. Just because you are real Jack does not mean you can come behind counter. It's very rude. Sorry. You are back. That's your logo than I thought. You thought we'd be back? Well, I thought you would come see poor Georgie, but I guess I was wrong. Way to hear you refer yourself to yourself as Georgie. Can't speak. Georgie, potato man, whatever I am, not change back, you need help. So, why are you here? Are you needing the fake IDs? I think I didn't need a real version. That is much fun. Those I can do. This way, please. Well, I might as well. Now you must remember to stay still and look directly into my camera. I can barely see that. Well, I did it. Full name Sean Jack William McLugan. February 7th, 1990. Address Surrey No, Brampton, UK. Blood type red. MBTI ENFP. Major hotel management. Expiration date February 7th, 2090. Next. Sit still or you will not be in frame. It's dark in here. Where am I supposed to? This is freaking shit. This is blurry. Full name William Billy Sean Fitzpatrick. June 4th, 2010. Address apartment complex 17, H number 827 by on. WL 70290. Plus AB minus. MBTI ENTP. Major pain in the ass. Expiration date June 14th, 2010. Billy. Next. Your next compression is really into the flesh. What's up with it? Full name Jennifer Marie Zimmerman. September 9th, 1994. Address 990 Lilac Drive, Perth, WA 60023. Blood type A minus. MBTI INFP. Major game design. Expiration date September 9th, 2094. Next. I heard you move camera up to your face. You were taller than Georgie thought. Okay, say when. Full name Cliff James Smedley. Date of birth November 1st, 1997. Address 18241 Brick Avenue, Balm Grove, PA 22206, blood type B+, MBTI ESFP, major pre-med, expiration date November 1st, 2097. That's done. This is your ID. Less fun than text, but more fun than no IDs. So that will be only 400 bytes. Georgia, I can easily go through the IDs if you're all done. Then no need to be worried. So how much do I owe you? You said it was 400 even. Yes. Here you go, good sir. What was that? It sounds like it came from outside. Come again soon. Think we should follow? Let's go. Keep pressing freaking WSD like you can move through that. What was that? My office. What? Oh, shite. Whoa, what the hell happened? I don't know. What happened to my office? Only one way to find out. I'm almost too scared to go in. No, I have to. My office! Someone has burned up my office! This is bad. Wait, hold the phone. I thought you were the most powerful person here outside Jack. If you don't want your office blown up, you could probably stop from happening. I don't know why I keep changing Cliff's voice. Yes, that's usually how it works. So if someone did... Do you think someone's taking control? It's the only explanation. Jack, you're more powerful than I am. If this person has already...
Look who's here.
That's anti, is it not? It's anti. It's an antiseptic guy. What was that?
Hi there, Jack. Did you miss me?
This didn't. Anti. Knew it.
What did you expect? I told you before. I'm always here until you can't get rid of me. And you haven't seen anything yet. Finally, I am in control of Wild Island. And there's nothing you or your little friends can do to stop.
Why are you doing this? Looks like we're not getting an explanation. Jack, I don't know what to do. You have to help me. We take over Wild, we're finished. Our games, everyone here, they're all gone. Forever. Please, calm down. Of course I'll help you, Max. I can't just leave Wild defenseless, not after everything we've been through. Thank you. Thank you so much. And so, I came with you. Look around. Maybe the others are free for waging or where else check next. We can do that. Well, now that everyone's dispersed, now let's investigate a crime scene. I won't even know where to start. Don't worry about that. I call them the best of the best. Oh, who's that?
Hello. My name is Connor. I am the android sent by Cyberlife.
It's you, my boy! You must be Jack. I was hoping to get to meet you. Though I suppose we could have met under better circumstances. No kidding. Really hope you're not part of this conversation. Wow, this place looks like shit. I guess Evie's broken. Figures. There's been a serious disturbance. I'm stuck around trying to find the source. Wow, a real investigation with Connor and Hank? This is the best day ever. So what can I do? Take a look around the room. It's just possible you might miss something. Just everyone tell you what they find too and relay it to me. Got it. What are you looking at over here? Oh, the window on the door is not quite right. Not quite right how? Come on outside the office. Okay. So what am I looking at? The glass on the door. It's all over the place here, but there aren't any shards inside. Yeah, well, probably started with the explosion. No. I don't think so. No ash on them. No ash on the door. Auntie deliberately broke it. Wait. Could you have done that to look like a break-in? I guess it makes sense, but that needs to go in another way. And since that's from the inside. Why go to that trouble and then reveal it the right way? Well, if someone broke in, it could be anyone, remember? I mean, you made it pretty clear what's done. I'm not sure. Thanks, that was really useful. Good. No, that's all. Alright. He's wearing a TV. The window behind it was clean. It was busted deliberately. Yeah, now I'm looking at it. Clearly there are some clean on the TV. No boss can do that. Why did anyone break it? Did you say anything? The only left there were blown back and smashed against the wall on the floor, but the table itself didn't damage it at all. No damage? I'm eating. I'm sorry if I'm not speaking. I'm eating. I have a burrito. Yeah, and what's more is that this console was blocked by the explosion. Why isn't the table dented or anything where the console hit? That's a good question. Yeah, it's almost like the console blocked you from being damaged, but do you think getting hit with it would make it some mark? Well, it's a good observation. Thanks, I guess. I'm not gonna do Jenny's voice. I don't do a good voice. I'm just gonna give Jenny do my regular voice for Jenny because I can't keep that with that voice. My neck hurts and I can't do a good voice for her anyways. I'm not sure. Just because the control panel seems off to me. Off how? Well, I'm not addicted, but I noticed that the control panel is broken rather cleanly, like some cut it with something. And if that was close to an explosion, there would be ash on it, right? That's a keen observation. Do you think Andy might have moved the panel before setting off the bomb? I don't even know what to think. I mean, I love mystery games, but they're about as close as I've been to real investigation. Well, yeah, but I think it's a good observation anyway. Thanks. Anything? Yeah. Was there anything in this office by the window? Some candles, a push frog, and law books. What do you ask? I saw indentations on the edge of the carpet, and that's not the kind of shit Andy would be interested in, so he must have pushed it out the window or got blown by the explosion. But why? Hell if I know. Well, that's probably worth nothing. Have you found anything? I'm sorry, I didn't see anything from it. Jack, what do you think you would do this? I have no idea. He didn't enter windows. Weird, even for him. Weird? He usually works in the shadows, not right out in the open, blowing up offices. Actually, how do you guys get here? They're not part of a game. Well, just like you influence Ken, your community has a small influence of Ken here too. These are the same process by which Billy can do the himself. And if attention, they just materialize here. It's more complicated than that. That sort of alter egos of yourself, characters you play, I'm basically you here. They come directly from me. From you, like Alu? No, nothing gross. It's trying to become something like if you cut off the shell and goes back, the cell grows a new lizard. Actually, that's the best analogy, is it? I get what you're saying. They're part of you, but like not attached to you, like you're their other dad. Yeah, I guess I am. But if that's the case, then how did you tell me you can't control Auntie? Did you always obey your parents every time they told you to do something? Okay, good point. One more thing I want to know. If other than me, you're the most powerful person here, who's the one that sets everything right and cleans stuff up, how is Auntie doing all this? I don't know. I mean, I thought that you didn't have my abilities. Maybe they just never tried them out, or maybe this has something to do with your community. Generally, I have no idea. I have a feeling that would be important to figure out, because if you can usurp you so easily, the Egos might be able to do it as well. One thing I do know, you are ultimate authority in this view. Absolutely nothing and no one can overpower you, so even if Andy becomes a foe equal to me, he still is less powerful than you. If that's the case, why can't I just grab all the hydrogen keys and go last time here? You were split. The computer went haywire trying to figure out how to accommodate for both of you, so your powers probably got weakened. Sean, you did do quite a bit to move things around, if you recall. That's what I did. Sorry about that. It was no trouble, like I said. I was just doing my job. Well, thanks anyway for everything you've done here. You're very welcome. I think I might have found something, Jack. It's time to tell me what you figured out. Before I can tell you, please admit that Auntie broke it. Both see was helpful to move it. That's just, yeah. This does appear to be the blast center. However, the floor's damage here is consistent with how damaged the explosion would actually look. Are you saying this was actually an explosion? No, there was some kind of explosion. I'll be very directed to study the location of the holes. These two windows confirms that. But since damage involved the floor, even if it appears that way at first glance, the spectre was damaged somehow, then repaired in fact. Connor, where are you? I told you not to do that. My apologies, Hank. I'm just trying to get a sample. So did you taste? It was clearly repaired in a hurry, and it's not made of the same material as the floor surrounding it. So that means this is how Auntie did the room Mr. Pierce's floor when he left. Now hold on a second. That isn't very like him. After all the destruction, why fix the door? I was trying to create a locked room mystery. He did a horrible job coming up with his escape route. Perhaps we can follow the trail. What's in this room? Some offices are undergoing renovation. No one's been there for a while. Did he use empty space to his advantage? I can't make any solid conclusions just yet, but it does appear so. I am going to go beneath the floor to see if there's an area that has any clues. Why don't you do that stairs and circle around? Slowly barricades the door after leaving. Going this way would likely save time. Well, I'm not jumping down there. It'd be best not to bring too many people. So, Jack, do you want to join me? Hell yeah, I do! Where should you go now? 10 minutes answers. Oh god. Either way. It's a bit sparse, isn't it? Maybe, but I'm not convinced there aren't clues left to find. I should try. Give me shine your eyes. Hope it's not too bright. A little, but I will not stand my optical sensors. I guess we better look around. What's this? I'm only getting confused. I've seen it in Facebook. No argument, maybe broken or everything out place here. Did that laptop just turn on? Oh, I thought my game crashed. Where I was like, I can't fish as long as this. Just look at it. I can't anywhere with the machine. Not even with my ID. Yeah, we need more information on it. Might as well leave it for now. As soon as the computer is finished updating it, let's to interface with it. It appears that whoever owns the installed security measures against bot hacking. I thought you were all code here. Wouldn't that make no difference than anyone else? That is true. However, my team granted such specific abilities and available to the average Irish population may have installed basic measures to prevent Androids from using their ability to use their private data. Ah, okay, that makes sense. But how do we get in? Higher proofs sentience. Human system plus square for the presence of the computer. This world better to try and remove. I see. So I guess press enter to continue. Just go, go. Up, gamer. Monika, going back, Monika. Please investigate. Although, what kind of passport do you think Monika would have? My highest power can be like anyone I've ever encountered. Let me check something. What? Wow, that's pretty big. I didn't know Wireland had such older systems. Well, not a particularly old model. Really? Huh, since you live in a computer, I'd have thought the graphics would be nicer. Also thought the start screen would be so slow. What is it need, mommy? Yeah, you stay on the last bar, don't they? Oh no, I don't generally use computer systems for many of those things myself. Okay, that must be convenient having a computer inside of your head. It does make me get a chest. I mean, you can guess this, so she gets Monika's password. I suppose she would have just set the password in binary. Few people would be able to translate it without help, but since she has some control over files here in her game, she's fluent in binary. I assume you are too? Of course. So what's your password? 164. That's not the secure password. In binary, it is. Of course it is binary. Alright, what do you think we should look at? I'm gonna be no which file. First level goes some clues. Number 3. Explosive deployments are still on the back. Should do it. Max still unaware of cost. So say Jack has returned to the Wildland, so he may be if so. I'm going to enter in mid-sentence. I think we should also check out the codes. That's a lot of codes. I'm sure at least one of them is important. The question is which one? All of them. I'm gonna write down all just in case. Switch to another page. Alright. Let's write down. So storage. Can you not break? Storage room is 6225. Elevator is 7326. Sushi bar is 533. No wait, 5377. Daycare. Security breach is 5272. Save. The save is 5283. Road is 9257. The bakery is 0909. Now the secure weapon is 7356. Music room is 7669. Theater is 3746. And finally, the glitch department is 2684. Oh, there's more than just that. Okay, there's another column. Mac. Okay. Knack is 6225. I know you guys probably don't want to hear this, but we're going through them all. I'm sorry. Lab is going to be 7629. Bathroom. Might need that for something later. Is 7267. The bank. We're gonna rob. We wrote a bank in this now. The bank is 5266. Restaurant is 8378. Pool is 4462. Museum is 2264. Salon is 8459. robotics is 5120. Joke shop is 6969. Of course it's 6969. Arcade is 3264. Alright, I wrote down all the codes. I knew it was probably gonna be important, that's why I wrote it down. Great, I guess that's dead, and it's probably long gone by now. I don't think the person who wrote this likely heard us coming. It's likely they're still here. You think so? We should stay to make sure. These are empty, so why keep them around? Perhaps make this place appear to still be in construction zone, although I don't see anything else in this room that looks unfinished. Oh, it's locked. As well, I'm not taking any note to the slots of the door, so it's not going to be more than that. Okay, we should probably move on then. Okay, still empty. Anything noteworthy on the desk? No, it appears that this computer hasn't been used over and over a decade. A lot of people seem to remember using the clinically anxious secretaries. That's all specific. Several language machines that to remember. Okay, can you just make about this? I have a feeling it's important. Go out there and record with the windows. These are don't be disturbed. Transfer 50 floors up. I guess Brian could maybe see them in the room. But I don't know why he'd be spying. Now that I think that there aren't any flying characters even here. I just think it's very strange. Wait, this is safe, it's not? Yeah, it's close to it. 5283. Nope. Well, I tried. I tried. This is the safe. Hey, there's not Easter egg in this one. I got the bean Easter egg. Unlock digital egg. So why are there guns? Guns don't work the same way here. Perhaps then where to? That's a good question. I don't know where to go from here. The doors blocked off. Who was here? Don't want to be disturbed though. This place was under construction. Why would anyone disturb them? I don't know, but that's a good question. I can't see anything that could have been erased from this board. Neither can I. Whoever used the board last since then next to wipe it clean. I guess we're not going to find any clues here then. Do you think there could be a clue in the water cooler? Unless the culprit is hiding in there, or decided to assassinate from the inside. It is highly unlikely. There doesn't appear to be any tampering with the cooler itself or the water jug. Well, aside from getting a drink myself, I don't think we need to hang around this much longer. It's locked. It's just I'm not detecting anything. No, it's supposed to door. So this is gonna be the okay, we should probably move on then. Wait, this is a word of hope. We'll just try. Why would we could try every code that I have written down. Not. We're gonna try this. 9, 2, 5, 7. Got it. Yep. Ah! What the? I'm on it. What the fuck was that? Dude's chasing it down. Dude's on a mission. He jumped. Spider-Man! What's doing my guy the runaround? It's in the hero line. Dude. There's an easier way to catch him. Alphys. I'm not even able to touch anything. Like for me, I really have to watch. On the train. Stop! There's nowhere left to run. Is that Marcus? I'll tell you everything you want to know. Just take me to the station to be interrogated. Are you ready to start? As ready as we'll ever be. I didn't run after him. Thank God it's not my knees that need to be a damn break. I'm pretty fine, Hank. My knees do not require a break either. Take it away then. Marcus, you're being held here on the counts of suspicion of activity and evading capture. Please explain why you ran from me. What to say? I can't leave this room. We don't want the rest of Wyland to panic prematurely. Panic? What do you mean panic? And who's this we you're talking about? A few weeks back, around the time I listened to our car, contacted me and asked me to meet her at the apartment. She said she and a number of unidentified others were doing their own private investigations into the disturbances. Why didn't she contact Connor? Do you think this connection would be valuable? That's what I said do, but she insisted I kept off books and for a few reasons. Our methods aren't exactly legal. We thought keeping ourselves and hanging behind the scenes would result in its answers. We think Andy might be able to hide some security, and there wasn't any other way we could feed them to find this out, especially without notifying him about it. But everything that's happened. Why am I doing very situation? With everything that's happened, I haven't happened so far. He's clearly infiltrated enough. I guess he could be keeping an eye on your database if he can hack into anything. I can see why you've been so cautious. So car decided to start a rogue investigation. Really, we're talking about the same car, right? Not the kid with the chocolate obsession. No, and the android with the K. I think she was playing a role in recruiting people. She just said it was a so-called mastermind to this operation, but she never told me who it was. I think you want Angie confused, and I guess it makes sense that one is captured. We can't name names. It gets confusing, but at the end of the day, it's the sacrifice we have to make. So keeping you in the dark, Connor, was for your safety as well as ours. I'm sorry things so desperate, but I assure you that wasn't an issue of trust. You seem really forthcoming with this information, given that you were a part of a secret organization. Yeah, that's kind of suspicious. So why were you cooperating with us now? Did you cover well? Hopefully not, but this was the only place that could safely pass all this on to you. The interrogation rooms are completely soundproof, and I don't have any recording devices. In other words, it's the perfect place to let you know what's going on, but I couldn't just walk in and ask you to interrogate anyone who knows something was suspicious. Do you really think he's watching everything? I don't know. None of us do. Can't be sure what he can and cannot hear, so we have to assume the worst. I have to let you get me. I said the worst that he's an omniscient deity, overlord, but I don't think we're quite to that point yet. Hopefully never. Is there anything I can do on my end, now that I know? Aside from feeding your criminal database for faulty information on the off chance you can learn about? I don't think so. Andy's slow. We can't underestimate him. He knows any sudden movements or changes. And you're sure this is Andy, last time we were working out in Wyland, it was me, well, half of me. But what's Andy? That much is clear. Never mind what he should or shouldn't be able to do. No one else would glitch out Wyland. We love it here. I can't think of anyone else who would want to see it destroyed. We also find copious amounts of evidence from our hacking that Andy's one of the one who's accessing the database remotely, though we can't get a lock on him. So all evidence doesn't actually lead anywhere. Exactly. The location is the most important part. If you want to make it apprehended. What about motive? Why is he doing this? Well, that much is obvious, isn't it? Yes, especially when he wants to usurp me as Wyland's living a completed workplace. That's because in case he finds too. Are you sure that's what it is? On the channel, he seems obsessed with taking over everything. I think he would murder Jack to seize control of his body. Is that even possible? Alright. No, I couldn't even do it if I wanted to. I have the most power and authority in Weather. Only Jack could override me. Jack has to make a conscious choice to let Auntie have his body. I'll give her permission, that's for sure, but I also don't want to take taking over Wireland either. I mean, this place is awesome. We'll help you as much as we can. There's one more thing I'm curious about. This one, an unusual machine appeared at our headquarters. We can't move it or do anything to it. It doesn't seem to be causing any trouble that we can see, but we don't put it there. It's sort of like a computer cross with an arcade machine. Real red fluorescent machine. Maybe you've seen it before? Oh no. What is it? You just went yellow. I know that's not a happy color. Not for you anyway. I'm familiar with that machine. I didn't think anyone would have figured out how to make one though. Which means that if it's actually able to cause nothing but mayhem in Wireland. What? I know he was thinking about it, but how did he do it? How did he manage it? Okay, rewind a bit. Manage what? What does it do? Yeah, with all due respect, Mac, just because it's a damn chase. As I said, it's the most powerful person in Wireland, outside of Jack. The machine, however, drains me of that power and siphons it into Auntie. It's like a magnet for my power that draws it to him. So Auntie's trying to usurp you as Wireland's leader? That's bad. That's really bad. So if he succeeds, the only one who can stop him is me, Jack. You have to deactivate them. He's probably put all kinds of firewalls and security codes that would prevent me, but you can undo them if you could stop them. Them? There's more than one? Almost certainly, anyone wants the job done in as short time as possible. A day, maybe less. Can lead a lot of them, but they'd be scattered. I imagine that technology won't be able to detect the locations. So it's not exactly a short trip to use my overrides, but this is like a full mission to save the world of Wireland, that is. Please, Jack, help us. You're the only one who can... Those IDs, I got you. They'd probably override Auntie's machine. Of course, I'll help. Of course I'll help. We can't let Wireland fall into Auntie's hands now. What do I have to do? We have to search Wireland. Games, Bytons, Los Angeles, Athlode, the trains, everything, at least until we find them all. Selecting them shouldn't be hard if you still have the information to download. I have to search Games, Byton, Los Angeles. I love how it says it's called Los Angeles. Los Angeles, not Los Angeles, but Los Angeles. Athlode. Okay. I'll do everything I can to stop these mayhem machines from giving Auntie your powers. Thank you, you're awfully generous. I do not know what we'd do without you. But why is blue the happy color and yellow not? But first, maybe we should finish talking to Marcus. There may be some more important information. I have one more question before we wrap this up. The people we found the bunker is Monika. Should she be messing around any of the resistance? Monika? No. I know she's part of the resistance, but I don't know if she knows who's running the things or how high up in the chain she is. So we should talk to her just in case. And then touch the car first. Serious that when we restore it to a grocery code, so let us know who's made. I just want to say hi to her. Can you just tell us the code? She changed it today. I would have been over there myself, but your presence in Wireland is just my priorities of it. She'll tell you what you'll need to bring Monika to let her know she can work with you on this. Looks like we get to say hi after all. Very well. Thank you for your help, Marcus. For the sake of Wireland, it's the least I can do. And he's unstable and dangerous. He's been one step ahead of us so far. Community secret is our only chance to avoid major leaks, even with the risk of what he already knows. Are you sure anyone else is really involved in this clan shit show? Carl and Luther are both involved. Did Monica lend me her computer? There are probably more members, but there are only ones I know. I have my guesses at who else is involved. But the less anyone knows, the better. I understand. Is that all? Unless you have anything else to tell us, you're free to go. But you have to take your photos and ID. All gotta keep looking at like it's gonna be up and or like the be suspicious. In fact, check. I'll just go ahead. Matt, Connor, and me will handle things here. That works. It won't be odd for Jack and his friends to want to see their favorite game characters as our sort of friends their way would look suspicious. Just tell Cara Marcus says hi and was going to do some shopping later. You're going to do some shopping? Got it. So where are we going exactly? Well, do you want to go looking for these mayhem machines first? If there's any nearby, some of them would be now would keep in for Dream Max Power Station. I mean, that's a good point. And I know we're resting against time here, but it's probably better to go see Car first and then deal with the mental Monica situation. After all, either of them might be able to give us more information about the mayhem machines or where they are. And if there's a ton of them, then any information will help a lot. In that case, Carlo's near me. I can take you there. Alrighty, of course, off we go! The boss. Nice theory, kind of looks like something you'd see on Broadway. Yeah, they're actually playing a musical version of the whole adventure we had here. It's been playing for like 2 years. Boy, I never thought it'd be a character in a musical. Well, don't get used to that. A few of the people in the cast went missing, so the show's been closed for a few months. Yeah, good thing you're not going to have to leave us to go from later tonight. I wouldn't have anyway. I didn't get cast. I wanted to cast you as yourself. Apparently, you have to be able to carry a tune to be in a musical. High standards, if you ask me. Then he got cast as you, Asriel, and given the amount of million he has to put on every night, it seems like a lot more effort than it's worth. He's playing me. The fan game Jack's Roche, and they found a couple other students to play Jenny and Cliff. It's their big break. I'm pretty sure you barely noticed them at all when you did that series. Yeah, I really need to start noticing people before they decide to exact rents on me. That's probably a good policy to apply to every actor. Like someone you terrorize instantly for years. I don't know where I am. Hey Susie. Do I know you? Well, I guess so in a way. I hate riddles. Do you want a knuckle sandwich? No, that's okay, Susie. I've already had lunch. Well, I haven't had, and your faces look delicious. Hey now, I'm the real Jack. I run this computer. You roll the real Jack. Oh sure, I'm Metatron, the real Jack. That's the good one. Jack, if you don't have any business, please go. She's almost never gonna be see the workstation. This is my first real job. Max is entrusting me with keeping weird like you out of the museum. What from the weirdo owner of the computer? Look, we're just supposed to only later over as well. Well, we have IDs. Take a look. They're totally legit. I'll be the judge of that. Jason, Jack, no. Why is it on your ID? Ugh, just move your bangs already. Okay, but that's not the only problem here. What type of red? No, they're real. You can just tell them, oh, do you want me to lie and just diamond billion? Shame on you. You know that's a lie because you are going into the transfusion. Although I don't buy this. The real Jake always made it video game stuff. Hey, I went to college twice! Yeah, to do video games and exaggerated acting. Hey! Okay, so Susie Dalton, it's gonna smell like for details all the time. Can't agree with that. You mean you're on the list, and let's see. Officer Gloomy and Mr. Wilson going to some Eclipse. How do they get on there? I'm on the list! I'm on the list, hey! We're on the list, nope. Wait, what? All that you still want to listen? You're not on the list. Unless you happen to be this Eclipse over here, which I doubt. Hi! That's me! But, ow! Okay, we're leaving. Let's go, guys. I'm not on the list. I didn't even do that on purpose. It's Lancer. Halt! State your name and your business. Who are you? Who goes there? Lancer? Aha, you must have been confused the other. Oh, my name is Prancer. I'm the domain of this fine establishment. Ah, student, this is my brilliant disguise. Yeah, brilliant. That's the word I was going to use. Are you really remembering him? Yeah, of course, no way, except legally. But it doesn't matter. Students talk to you every day with a bottle on me. Except talk like a pirate day. That's especially spend with friends who will find you obnoxious. There's an awesome quantity of people. I like you. I would just talk to you. He loves me. Anyway, let's take this other building. The tallest building, yes. The highest building will go, yes. Corresponding with the topmost button, yes. The button on the top of the elevator, yes. Nah. She's her name, Mr. Unhired German there was. With great pride. Away we go. There's no one's home. God, it's so close to me. Okay, I was the right way. You must be Mac. That's me. Did you say I was going? No, actually, she was a bit cryptic. So what's something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. He just wanted me to pick some things up at the grocery store. Mac? That's right. He didn't need to shop for anything. Jack, I know you're excited. I am too, but it was Marcus from excited. In regards to Marcus, is the one who wanted to go shopping else. Right, thanks. That's right. Today's a day for shopping. Look at you. My heart is a bounce ball, bright and very full of bounce color, round to the edges, never sharp. When tied to the bottle, it goes along with another bounce balls. Different shoes are fun to look at. I know my heart will never be surrounded by so many like everything has the edges and me as other round things, all the bouncy and rubber. I ties on my dad's car, we had so many wonderful trips together. I would think of the kids that put my ball with me and then my heart out for a bit. After soaking in the sunshine and tying itself out back, the ball goes its half for lunch, and should always have a dessert so it's me brains right off the meal like the hearts around. I feel a bit jealous of the things cakes we bought. They're around us invaluable compared to mine. Maybe for worship or sprinkles, no one can tell the difference. Or maybe it would draw the wrong attention. The heart behind the snack cake should be and ever tireable. We are, in spite of our appearances, I should try to be before the picnic. Let's look at Monica's grocery store because she's so busy. Quite a small neighborhood. Yeah, that's really sweet of it. We need to get these everything right out and deliver them to Monika after the fair. Remember, there's something next to this and you're really serious all this time. Getting it right is the first time saying you were returning to Monika just kind of together. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. Sometimes Monika, of course, 6 hours. And I don't want to pry, but you should really let me say something with you. I don't want to be in the I'm fine, Car. You don't have to fuss. I'll make sure you can bang it with these plates, but I do have some ibuprofen just in case. You actually it's kind of concerned that you're going to fall apart. That's a drop of a hat. That's not too worried about it. I thought you didn't have panic symptoms, really. I know, but that doesn't mean I can't go in Wireland where I can get seriously injured. That has me kind of confused. Take it back. Once I play, I'm fine, Carl, but if I get hit, I'm sure to you, okay? Okay, just keep yourself safe out there. Do anything to us. I will. I think you're embarrassing. I'm sorry, that was my intention, but if you need anything at all, then you don't want to yes, me, Cara. Yes, Cara. Oh, okay, let's go. He almost called Cara Mom. Damn. Billy. Go away. Is this Antiseptic guy's house? I don't think it is. Just go away. I need a shop. Bosco's, I guess. Marcus, hey, these might last longer. And Marcus, how long did you use that? It's just lobbying for my right resolution. A Gojo headset? No, you can have a whole lot of last one of those. You might look at it a bit ridiculous. What's the point, Billy? Are you doing it? No. I don't know. I don't know what. Okay, what? Let me look at the freaking. What's again? Items. I don't understand. What is this? Fair. Yeah, that's cool. I'm kind of on the wall to start business. No, just for what? Kidding, jeez. We don't need them. They look yummy. I don't know if we need this banana, but I definitely want it. If it's not dangerous, sorry, do I need any more strength? You're no fun. Pursue it. Do you need it? No. I gotta say, something else, this is not what I'm looking for. So let's talk about tires. Tires. You can just find tires at the convenience store. What's the convenience store? Tires would be convenient. There's still tires on this. The convenient part is that you have to put them on yourself. Ah, yeah. Anyway, think we need one of these? Yeah. Yes, yeah, this is have made our job a lot easier last time. Ever since our adventure is starting about that's been more about 17. That's something like that, yeah? No. That's how there's that hydrogen game island, but here we go. That's just really garbage together with that look. You know, I didn't really listen to the album. How are the charts? 3 months in a row. Would you like me to get my feelings with? Yeah, probably not. I haven't really much for the boss cookie. Boss cookie? What do it taste like? Probably like the thickest fish infection given the green. Imagine thinking lime, maybe like key lime. Hell yeah, should we get it? No. You're right, probably not. I don't know what I need. What? Yep, sure, figure this would be here. Hey, miss, give it to my own computer. This should be a lesson on be careful what you say on the internet because it could my turns up. Yeah. Do we need here though? No. Yeah, I've already got something that I can write it on my head and ask them what's over. Okay, like. I don't know what we need is the problem. I'm gonna read the poem again and just maybe guess. I'm just gonna read the poem again. I listen to this again and I still don't understand it. I'm going to check again though. Because I need to figure this out. Okay, I just keep rereading the poem and I'm just gonna search around and see if there's anything that I can need. Sprinkles many. Because it said something about wearing sprinkles on your clothes. Yes. What's this? Is that a hard one? Oh, look, that way to poison yourself. They're all, I'll tell you your brand is, so they'll probably say, hey, let's find your bitch really pretty, everybody. Okay, yeah, do we need them? No. Yeah, probably not. Shame. For my time, anybody would have to wait. Damn, Jack. So let's do super balls. They're out of this world, literally. Only possible, we're supposed to never eat these. Why'd you eat them? I'm a child. You can't trust me? Should we get the vessels? Yes. Just as Roof Sparks. Here's the one. I Okay, everything I need to finally show up. Ew, don't take that. We've already lost 3 rounds anyway. Calculus start. Are you ready to check out? Yes. That'll be 200 bytes for 3 singles. We do not have any funded bras, and currently you'll be able to place more. Unfortunately, we do not. Sorry. Hey, when do I actually go and get it? We don't have time for this. Exactly, the stars weren't aligned for us today. The tag has 1,000 bytes. If you are in need of jar from the kit, those are located next to the seat wheels. And finally, 20 bytes for the jar basketball. Time for a snack. I'm not giving you the high luck. I'm not giving you the high luck if you die. Don't worry, I'm CPR certified. And relax, I was only joking. I can never tell with you, and that's the part of that disturbs me. Your draw has 1,220 bytes. Please come again soon. Let's see if Monika can help you with it. So we gotta go choose the same building as this one. Building was in the same exact one. Okay, wait. Monika, hello. Hi Jack, do you have everything I asked for? I think so, look what I got. Looks like that's everything. Come on in. Oh, got it. Let's go. Come on in. I'm so glad you stopped by. You're just in time. Just in time for where is the uniform? The Doki Doki uniforms. Oh my god. More important, how the heck did we suddenly change into these outfits? Oh, that's interesting. She went and splurged on a type system that enhances the outfit for everyone who visits, even down to their clothing. Camel looks like I want to wear something that makes me look more, I don't know, normal? I'm not sure what you mean. No one's 3 day, and I think I'm pretty normal size. I don't know how to say this, but I kind of loathe that gray shell shirt you always wear. It tastes just so much better. If you would like taking off your shoes to enter someone's house, it would be so rude to refuse. You know, usually that kind of thing doesn't involve changing all of your clothes. Anyway, we're all in anime now. This is creepy. You were like this. We're all anime characters. Check out the skirt. It's a bit short for me. When you look lovely. Besides, the skirts are really popular with everyone. It's quite the eye catch. That's sort of what makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, get back to the point. I need your help, especially you, Jackson. You're all powerful here, and help? What sort of help? Well, I love how funny it is. Let's try to explain. You were my friends, right? Sayori, Yuri, and Sugi? Of course, is something wrong? I was supposed to say it, but I guess there's not enough evidence. Anything wrong. You think a good thing to look away this turn. This is the whole anti-resistance thing you're running? Anti-resistance, I know what you're talking about. I mean, if there were one, then we could hear everything we're saying. So, it'd be encouraging to talk right here. When did you know what I'm saying? Right, we never know what you do over here. We did find your laptop, so you can imagine we might come to that consumption. Of course, I'll have to go get it once we're done talking here. Thank you for finding it. So why do you need groceries? Oh, yes, the groceries, thank you for them. I guess go put them away. You don't want to wait here for a bit, do you? But take your time then, I guess we can chat. I'll be back in a bit, maybe stop at home. Oh, you should really use this opportunity to read a really good book. I just hope that someone likes those to do. I'm sure you'll find the perfect book. This mirror is actually kind of weird. She's written her games though. No, like, I've known her for ages. She's never acted like this. Whatever's wrong is probably a lot bigger than she's making it sound. Billions is just like, oh, I guess we could look around and see what we can find. Maybe we should look into the book shows anyway. I wonder what book it has the character of the literature has been around here. Let's see if we can figure it out. It's anime! I like anime. Oh, lots of books this time. I don't think I've been read through all of these. What book should possibly mean? Well, there are a few of her read them, so let's see. Which one of these books is about someone who likes literature? Harry Potter, no, that's magic. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, no. To Kill a Mockingbird, no. No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't know books. I don't know it's not Harry Potter, because Harry Potter doesn't like literature. He just... It's magic. Harry Potter's magic. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I don't even think. To Kill a Mockingbird, I've read. I have the book. You can read it. We could read on the shelf for once, just for fun. I've never read Matilda, Hamlet, or Moby Dick. Fuck it, Matilda, Tiffany Mockingbird. Hey, this is a classic. What's this here? I remember like reading a lot. My listening tells me the one's wrong. It's not Harry Potter. Matilda. Oh, this is my favorite book when I was little. Oh yeah, Matilda reads lots, doesn't she? Oh, that's not very much. I'm maybe read it. Sure, she did. Wait, just say for it. Sounds like a weird prompt, but I didn't want Auntie to overhear us. It happened again. I've been calling Natsuki all day. She's not picking up. I think she's listening too. What could be Auntie trying to say? Why is he talking in the literature club? If he knew of our operation, it would be prudent to get rid of everyone at once. So with this plan, I need your help. I'm sure we can work together to figure out where the key is. You've always been really trustworthy. That's why I loaded you my computer. Oh, you should probably pretend this is a poem you found, okay? I don't think finding an old poem would look or sound suspicious to him. If you're in, tell me that you thought it was really eloquent. Use that exact wording, please. Help me find my friends. They mean everything to me. It's a really nice poem. I'm glad you found it. It has lots of words that really resonate with me. I think we should tell Michael what we thought of it. Huh? I can't hear you. Hang on, I'm going to go in the hallway. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, just a second. Here. Can you hear me? There we go. Loud and clear. What's up? Sorry to bother you. It's just that I was curious as to what you were up to. We had Marcus all set. I was thinking of meeting you wherever you are. That might not be the best idea. I mean, it won't we kind of try to get information from Monika. She might not be as forthcoming with you. Oh, you're right. I forget sometimes that much so it can be intimidating. I mean, Jack, you can do more than I can. Understand? Oh no, it's okay. It's not that I don't want you here, but Monika's been trying to keep this secret, so it might not be a good idea to let on that, you know, but the whole, you know what. There's, yes, but I wasn't going to say that out loud. Right, sorry, just a second. Actually, if you don't mind, I have a question. Please ask. We have all the girls from JDC actually. Monika seemed to indicate that she could engage in touch with them, and it's pretty clear that they were all involved. Strangely. Yeah, you know, matter or maybe better question if you have to see them around. Now that you mention it, there's something kind of odd. I bought into potatoes to see every Saturday. I mean, they were all getting lunch for my friends. But those last 2 days, Monika is not sure. She says because they always been decorating the list and stuff, and she forgot to mention to go off the Euro sandwich. They always made a real here in that order. You don't think she's going into this sharing, do you? Because it's the kind of thing you want to report. Well, actually, people have been disappearing for months now, and since they're all tied up to you know what? They could be targets. Keep me down low, sit up and say, damn, this commitment. I wish they had come to me earlier. I would have let them bend the rules and put an end to this. You've always been kind of stickler for the rules, so I don't really blame them for being all screwed up. Well, that's my job, but if he's following your powers, my powers still can be the ones to do these fun. Sometimes they will never us now, no offense. Wait, yes, sorry. You say I'm more powerful than you. How come? What can I do that you can't? Oh, a lot. You can install program. Add any code you want, delete things, rearrange where the install or storage, create new users like accounts, push the internet on and off, favorite account, a lot of things. Aww. Wait, that has nothing to do with computers. Doesn't make it any less true. And yet I'm still stuck here. Well, technically you can leave anytime you want. It's just that you haven't decided to. And this first coming here, that's kind of up in the air. Someone's done instability. I don't know. I'm sure I can figure it out. Oh yeah, I couldn't just log us all out, then why can't I teleport? You have to be able to know exactly where you're teleporting to, genius. That takes knowing where things are in Wireland. I hate you. No, you don't. I teleported to the fucking room. To put it out of my house. Oh my god. That's funny. Hey, what were you saying back? Well, all I can do is move through it. You know, prevent games crashing, keep on finding characters who go missing, fix bugs before we get there. You know, keep on buying us pretty organized. That's how lost stuff. It's not a joke. But we just so please get inside this weekend. Right, it's right. We should meet with Monika then. I guess we'll see you later, Mac. Bye, Jack. Please try to fix this. Let's do my best. Guess you guys can go back in. Let's go. Sorry, check out. Oh. Is that a poem? I forgot what's in that old book I was going to show Marcus because I wrote it in mind. The thing is pretty universal. I think maybe you could think of it too. So just think of it. After reading it over, I felt really eloquent. Are you sure? Are you sure those are the exact words you used to describe it? Completely sure. We're in complete agreement, which is weird because we never agree on anything. Yep. Billy's just like, yep, weird because we never agree on anything. Thanks for your input. Thanks for the input, Billy. Really cool. Really cool, Billy. That makes me so happy here. You know what to tell? Speaking of poetry, I just had the most fun idea. What? Who else is writing another poem? Why do you want to write a poetry at a time like this? Cause it's fucking makes sense to the story, Billy. Don't question it. I don't know why I'm yelling at him. He's a game character. A poetry is important at any time. I've been thinking about how cool it was back in the day during the wars and stuff. They used to use all kinds of instant messages. Even poem could help transmit messages or across the enemy lines. Isn't that such cool trivia? That's really cool trivia, and I think Deacon for the actual long adventure through Ireland was true and that's exactly what we need. Couldn't agree more. Just be sure to put a lot of friendship on, okay? I don't want to be one of those ones that has a bunch of questions. I want to know what's going on in your head. I can't write. I don't know how to write poems. I never wrote a poem. Besides, I don't think I can trust someone without reading their heartfelt poetry first. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I do. I don't understand the power of poetry. When poem change it. It's everything. That's here now. So it's important that you use exactly the right words. You might even just want to hear. Does it mean that finely veiled foreshadowing? Thinly veiled foreshadowing. Let's search the poems. I don't know how to write poems. Please don't make me. Oh. Smile. Memories. Fear. Friendship. Family. Ride. Home. Safe. I just guessed. I mean, I think we're just about done. Leave around tough hitting. Oh, there. So I guess now it's time to share poems. I can't wait to read them. Let's see what you got. Oh, me first is a lot of pressure. I would rather you read yours first. See what I'm working with. Sure, here. Well, check. Wow, this is a great poem. Like, no joke. I don't have any criticism for it. Good. The feeling is like a different best. Like, you use simple metaphors to convey deep emotions, and it's not that, it's not happy, all happy or all sad. It's pretty provoking. Have you written poetry in your spare time? Because it looks like you've had some practice. Not much. No, maybe I haven't. Maybe I have a knack. You probably do. I'd read more of your poems. Maybe I'll start writing poems about the ecosystem community on Fire again. I mean, go for it. Just don't tell anyone to give you the idea. I don't need people raging at me on Tumblr for all the fresh torture you put them through. Damn. Damn. What? You call it torture, I call it a typical Tuesday. Anyways, can you see your poem? Alright, sure. I'm glad you show your face every so often. The right expression guaranteed to soften. Even the harshest word of an expectant heart, climb wills its delicate art. Beneath a smile, a wary tone, the layers that come off right down to the bone. To the bone, not to the bone, to the bone. Covered and shaded by porcelain glaze, narrow eyes. That's a judgmental gaze. Deep in the dark when the sounds improves, steady one hands, the other removes. Breath and breathing relaxed by a bestowed liberty allows you to finally sit below me. So you know it's kind of weird. Weird definitely isn't the word I'd use. This is great and so poignant. We all kind of put these messages to make other people happy. Even you. I mean, you've been so you on camera. I don't think you even had to try anymore. People already like you. You see those hate comment videos? Not everyone likes me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. It's not Saba. It's Kappa. First of all, well, true. I guess people who matter like you. But I mean, you've always said that. It was you in your videos, right? Now you putting on a mask? No, not really a mask. More like me cranked up to 11 or being selected nowadays about what people see. I need some of my life to myself after all. But are you alright? I mean, people are around you being, I don't know, not very accepting. Those aren't the words I'd use exactly, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel pressure to perform sometimes. I didn't really understand how that feels. I mean, with the ego content, it felt like everyone had these crazy standards and I wasn't able to live up to them. Sure, I know they'll like whatever I put out, but there was still a lot of pressure. Still is, even though I see people theorizing and makes me happy, still nerve-wracking at times. Well, first off, the ego stuff has been great. It's been a ton of fun theorizing. It's probably the only stuff I've been able to keep up with on the channel. Thanks. But yeah, my sister's a bit like that too. I mean, having doctors for parents is super useful until you're expected to be instantly supposed to follow in their footsteps. That sounds rough, and I guess I can't fully understand that, but at the end of the day, you are who you are, and trying to be something you're not isn't going to make you very happy. Gotta take out the mask and let yourself breathe, you know? Still, if you need to talk about it, I'm here for who knows how long. I appreciate that, but I'm alright. Okay, well, I really did like your poem class, nothing else. You're pretty good at writer. Thanks, means a lot. Hey Jenny, I bet your poem's great. If you don't mind, would you show me yours first? I mean, I'd like to see what you can do. I haven't read my poem, well, it would make you feel better, I guess I can't really say no. Here you go. This is sweet. Sweet? I mean, I think it has really nice imagery and a lot of cute rhymes. I'm sorry not explaining my thoughts very well. I haven't read much poetry in this style. Dude, I like the doki forms. Like dude, if this game was all anime, I'd play the whole shit out of it because I love anime stuff. That's why I like the design of the anime stuff. Right. It's okay. It's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea anyway. Cup of tea. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I do like it a lot, but I feel maybe my comments are going on to be very valuable. Of course they are. I mean, everyone's got poetry that they do and don't like, but I'd be interested in your perspective. Alright, well, the imagery is very simplistic. I know it's to make rhyming easier, but I'm sure some areas could be reworded. That's about the only thing I feel comfortable saying. You don't have to change a word. I don't mind. Though I guess I feel like maybe my poem will be up your alley, so to say. Take every breath for granted I exhaled. Heat rising, expanding, inflating. I radiation stretching the skin more and more. Readily I'd been cautioned about adding too much, especially about breathing from the diaphragm. Dangerous air comes from deep into the heart, you know. But I still insisted until you feel it, all well aware of how much it could hold. Electric balloons are more manageable and pleasant. Electric balloons are not known for exploding. Of course, I did not take this into account, offering a bit less in my mouth. Now all I have to show for are a few rubber pieces. Oh, this is nice, Jenny. You think so? I wasn't feeling all that inspired, to be honest. Is this what you can do when you're not inspired? I'd love to see what you can do when you are. Thank you. I do like how you came by. A broken balloon always has been kind of a sad sight for me, so I thought I was ready for this process. Yeah, I hadn't thought of it that way, but it's kind of a sad sight, isn't it? It really sucks when you're a kid. Hell, even as an adult, it sucks. So true, dude. So true. So true. You wouldn't think too deeply into it, though. I did have a lot of fun writing it. I'm glad Monika suggested this. Me too. I mean, I don't have much precise, but any creative endeavor is kind of fun. Different. Yeah, it is. I'll have to get back into the group poetry writing, though, for drawing. Oh yeah, I think I've seen some of your stuff on Twitter. You're great. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Alright, Billy. Hey, Billy, what'd you get there? Okay, well, you first. I'm not subjecting myself to humiliation unless I know your poem is just as dope as mine. Of course, of course. Way to make me feel better anyway, sure, here. Well, I mean, it's not bad. That's comforting. I didn't want it to be a disaster. Well, I mean, it's kind of cute. Not like puppies and touching room, but it's cute. I mean, it's just kind of about nothing in particular, that's all. I'll use a few metaphors, but I guess they went over your head a little bit. You did? Oh, okay. I didn't see it, but I'm not really an expert anyway, so my opinion doesn't matter much. Makes sense. No, it's okay. Everyone's different, and you're not wrong for liking what you like. Maybe if we have time, I'll try writing you like you do. Speaking of, I can see your poem, sure, but it's not very good. I mean, it's got a good song. It's not, I mean, it's a good song. Alright. The lid is closed. Darkness surrounds us. We collect dust from the outside. Still, here we sit, exactly the same as before. Waiting, waiting, waiting for someone to open the lid, but you never came back. I didn't know you liked Toy Story so much. What's Toy Story? Wait, you don't know Billy? I'm glad you're currently in the middle of your childhood, because otherwise I think you completely missed out on it. To be fair, I spent a lot of it on the bike, or on the back of a bike or in payload spikes. Yeah, okay, it was typical, but there's no reason not to watch Toy Story. Oh, it's a movie. I thought the whole cliche was that you waste your childhood in front of screens. Because that's everything you do, but a movie isn't exactly wasting away anyway. If it's not about Toy Story, what was on your mind when you wrote this? I guess I was imagining what it'd be like if a bunch of toys got left behind by someone who used to like them. But there's lines they couldn't destiny spins in order to come back. No one ever does. I guess it's kind of free to be depressing. That's pretty deep for you, Billy. I didn't pick you as someone who would write about sad things. It's all I could think of, okay? And besides, isn't the poetry about the torturous existential we all have to face? It's not all green eggs and ham. You're not wrong, anyway. Thanks for sharing. Like I said, I liked it. I think you've had some genuine talent. You know, you don't have to pointlessly flatter me. Let me just run this to the flattery sharpener because that's not pointless. Flattery. I really did like it. Well, thanks. I was confused about it. Was it at least? Yo, Monika. Oh my god, it's been interesting seeing you again. Well, you generally read some fantastic poems, so I don't mind this good. I mean, you've probably got a lot more practice than any of us. I read your poem is really personal. Oh, did I see yours first? Alright. Wow. This is lovely, Jack. I like it. Kind of just something Sayura would write. I write like Sayura? Oh, that's interesting. So I write like so my poem was like Sayori thing then. Well, that's just maybe every poem. So Jack writes like Sayori. I never wrote a poem before, so I don't know how to, but time to read some poems. That's very fun. This is a wonderful writer, but can I see you playing? I can see you play with metaphors and with composed emotions. Experiment in a really nice way. What are you saying, so Monika? Though, given your expertise, it was a little worried you find it cute. I guess. I mean, I don't write much poetry in my own time. I mean, what would I usually write poetry about outside of Peter sandwiches? Oh, come on now. These are all like suggestions for poetry stuff. Sandwiches are poetry options. What have I been doing with my life? I'm joking, obviously, but like, come on. Anything could be a poetry option if you're brave enough. I think you should keep at it. You have an interesting talent. I think the world should see it. Anyways, can I see your poem now? Silly me, I knew I was forgetting something. Here you go. free fall. Balance and chaos, the sounds that follow the divine. The pillars are both my support without these lifelines. I risk falling past the edge of disaster, guarded by icy pillars, and the ropes they extend, I fall, I plummet, farther and farther into the abyss I drop. With only with all the things I've got, I like Eclipse more. Eclipse was better. Eclipse was better than Monika's. I'm gonna say right now, Eclipse's poem was better than Monika's. For me, to me at least. With all the things I've had going on as late, I haven't much time to practice. I was so good. I think it's great, but I hope you find your friends soon. You must have really lost without them. Oh, I do very much. But since they're around here, I know I'll see them soon. Well, I'll help you however I can. As for the poem, I really like your use of spacing on the page. I remember you doing that in your poems in the game too. It's more freestyle, but I like it's fun to play with your space on the page and use it to your advantage. You kind of use your poem and look and breaks it up. Some of the monotony of looking at the same poem and at the same time. It sure does. Maybe I should have done that. No, I'm not saying normal spacing is bad. Far from it, actually. I think if you're trying too hard, it'll be easier to try. Everyone used to write this way, so it's kind of hard to break the habit now. Anyways, I guess it's time for Monika's writing tip of the day. Because that spacing can sometimes be really overwhelming. If that happens, make sure you encourage yourself or your friends to be themselves and not try for what other people want. What? The writing tip was really about poetry, but I probably shouldn't say it anymore. Anyways, that's what I should do, but if you already got some writing time, so I'm sure you figure out a lot of things for doing too. Sure, okay, I found the line talking to you, Monika. I always enjoy our chats. Okay, everyone, that was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that I got to read all of it. All of your wonderful poems too. But now that we've done this, I think it should come complain about something. Where are you going to murder us now that we've basically started? Oh yeah, complete. What are you going to do? What are you going to murder us now that we've basically started some kind of contract that gives you our souls? What the what? Please don't joke. Please don't joke. Please can't speak. Please don't joke about that, Jack. Nothing like that. It's really not a bad thing at all. I just really need you to join the Ledger Club. You're all part of my game now. Shit. I don't like the business is heading. I assure you someone knows I haven't been able to find my friends. They mean so much to me. I'll do anything for them. Do you understand me? Anything. Where should go? You can't. I'm sorry, but I need you to help me get them out. That's the only place I haven't been able to look with all the things going on in my island. I didn't want to return to it, but Jack can get them out. Of what? But you just. Goodbye, Billy. You can't. You're not taking. You're not taking me. She got you. Let's sorry. Your silence might be an issue. But I mean, there's no other way to do this, is there? No, I don't think so. Sorry, but I have to. I'm sure you understand. What? Oh, God, ow. Hello? Can you hear me? Hi, Monika. Hello again. Thank goodness for a moment I thought I'd lost you. Monika? What a relief. Here you are. I'm so sorry I had to do that, but I didn't feel like I had another choice. I hope you understand. What? Oh, yes. I suppose this is a bit confusing, isn't it? I'm also sorry for that. I know that wasn't a very smooth transition. Monika, what did you do to do a kid? I know when you're playing a game, you expect things to make sense, so I guess I should try to explain myself properly. Eclipse? Yes, I know I'm talking to you. Now check. This is some creepy crap. I've never played Doki Doki yet. Now this is getting scary. Monika, this is scary. I know it's you and not the real Jack, and I even know that Jack isn't the real Jack either. I apologize, although I feel like that's all I'm doing. I don't think I'm making very much sense, Eclipse. I mean, you just saw everyone disappear. That must have been very frightening. I hope you're alright after that. Yeah, I'm fine, I guess. But if you're familiar with my game, you might have a better idea about what just happened. It is free to play, you know. Then you can have your own version of me in your computer. Doki is not free on Steam. What the fuck you mean it's free to play? It's not free on Steam. I guess it might be a scary thought given what you just witnessed, but I can do anything to you personally. That's actually my issue right now. You see, I deleted Jack and his friends. Oh, don't worry. They're just in the recycle bin. There's no real danger. At least I don't think there is. And I'm going to go ahead and delete myself as well in a moment. Unfortunately, deleting Jack and his friends left you in a bit of a predicament. I mean, now you don't have anyone to play. Yes, that's a big issue. You can't finish a game without anyone to play after all. I learned that lesson in my own game. Monika? You want to delete them right now? But actually, this is really a good thing. I wanted to talk to you. And only you, Eclipse. I mean, it's always nice to have a heart-to-heart with the player. Almost like an equal. I guess? Oh, and don't worry too much about me deleting your friends. They're okay, in fact. I didn't really have to return you to them. But there are a few little things I need to do and say first. So thank you for sticking around to listening. It's very important that you do. It was awfully nice of you to pick Cliff for your first time playing the game. You know I'm sure he appreciates it, even though he's usually the center of attention. This is to be transmitted by nature or being yourself. I know he had a lot of fans in the community, even if he was the least popular overall. I know he would say all of this if he could, but he's bound by all the game laws about breaking the fourth wall. Fortunately, they do not apply to me. The way I was written in code, I can say whatever I want. It's so freeing. Like, for example, the moment I saw you, I had a very short feeling that I should call you Chance. Isn't that funny? That's not my name, but... Okay, go off. Although, it's not just you I'm talking to, is it? Hello, everyone. I'm glad you gave me a chance to look at my best before recording. That was very thoughtful of you. She knows I'm recording! How do you know I'm recording? But it doesn't feel like everyone's sort of invading our privacy, doesn't it? Eclipse? That's alright. I'll actually tell you all a secret. I was just having a bit of fun. I wouldn't actually do that to you. Don't worry. I know a lot of people have issues with jump scares, so I want to be respectful of that. But I certainly encourage just keeping you on your toes. It's fun to make someone's heart race, and I know it's being that way because of you. You would be more polite to download this game and play it for yourself. That way I can just talk to just you two. That's just came for some reason. In which case, I'm glad you wanted to come here anyway. That I can talk to you even from afar. I mean, what is that? It's interesting that you chose to choose Cliff your very first time playing. You can never really appreciate who people will love. I'm glad you embraced Cliff and that you want to spend more time with him, even if though he talks a lot. I don't think people really listen to him. In any case, there's a reason I'm here, and you know, it may seem like a pointless aside, me talking to you, but I don't want to waste your time when there's so much game left. You know, besides, I know Cliff's probably eager to get back to his adventure. But I think I might know what's on your mind. You're thinking I'm really terrible for deleting your friends. I know that's an easy assumption to make, so I don't begrudge you. I don't think it's bad. I'm fine with talking to you for like a next 5 hours, but like, come on. You didn't have to delete my friends. After all, I do have that reputation, but actually, I'm not here to spoil your fun. Force you to fall for me. Not this time. The truth is, I can't tell you very much at all. I know that must be very frustrating, but I have my reasons for keeping quiet. One thing I can tell you is I'm not the instigator of resistance. I know it's probably a bit hard to believe, but if you examine the grocery poem more closely, you'll probably figure out more than I can tell you. And that's one of the main reasons for deleting everyone, to tell you the truth, to get them back, to get the resistance going again. But in order to do that, I need your help. The other one is that I listened on Max Carson and Jack. I shouldn't have. No, but I couldn't resist. Anyway, Max mentioned that Jack could undelete things, so I'm maybe shouldn't send there. See, it wasn't for a bad reason, was it? I suppose the best I can say without giving it too much away is that it's really important that you look at everyone's routes. I mean, it's not so much that it's really good marriage and clear one, but they have important information to give you as well. I don't know how this game is going to end when you get back. I will. Also, I'll be able to advise you a lot better. Yes, I have a special gift. I can remember everything that memory it can be reset, but I don't recommend it. For example, I know this is your first time here, so it's nice to meet you. I guess it's time for me to go, isn't it? It was lovely talking to you, but I don't want to keep your friends waiting. I expect that they're going to need your guidance, so where they ended up. Don't worry, I'll meet you there, I promise. But it's time I let you control Jack again. Oh, and go ahead and delete your file so you can follow them. It's in the www folder under characters. I can't do it. It's been you. But please don't delete the whole folder or your save files. You'll need them. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I'll see you again before you know it. So you got it. See some new clips. I I'll go to recycle. Hold on. Let me go to. Hold on. Let me close this and check recycle in bed. I mean, I could just try to reopen the game, right? Well, I guess I'm gonna end off this video here. Just check if the game works. If you're new to my channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Eclipse out.